Alright guys, it's Saturday night, March 17th, it's about 10:30 p.m. I'm calling it a night. I'm pretty sore. I lost a couple hours. I had to drive to Tulsa to get us some 2-foot long sheet metal so I could cap these front horns up here. I only really need one sheet, but I went ahead and got two for having to drive all the way up there. My local Lowe's was out and my local Atwoods was out, so I just turned around and headed for Tulsa. It's pretty irritating when you need something, you got to drive a long way to go get it, but at least they had it up there. I got both sides plated in except the bottom. I just have a few tacks on the bottom of both sides. I want to turn the chassis over so I can finish the bottom because there is a lot of work under there to do still yet. I got this piece put on both sides. I got this all plated in. I got the tubing pieces put in. Plated both sides of my new bump stops, and I modified the front brake hose brackets. I got those all cleaned up and rounded off at the top, and I had to put a decent little stitch weld down there after I cut off the bottom and ground it all clean. So I really didn't get a whole lot done, but I kind of did. I needed access to my bumper bolts. I originally was going to put tubing in there and weld it all up like I did these, but I didn't have any tubing that size, and I didn't want to drill it out any bigger for the piece that I had. So I ended up just making some cover plates and drilled and tapped the frames with some 832 tap. I got little button head Allens in there, so it's a nice little access panel cover, so it'll keep all the dirt and debris and water out of there. I do have some really thin sheets of black foam sponge seal that's sticky on one side. So after those are painted, I'll put it on the back of those, and that way it'll sit on there real nice. But I've still got a lot more to do. I did do a lot more welding, spot welding on these cover plates in the back, but my back's hurting so bad I just decided to call it a night. I've still got to build some pieces to go here on both sides because that just looks like hell. And then after all this top side's welded up, I've got probably an hour of grinding to do. Have to use a rotary bit and probably my roll lock and my flap wheel on the grinder. Probably going to take the whole arsenal, but anyway, it's looking pretty cool all plated in, you know. I didn't even get to the back, but anyway, I'm just done. I'm exhausted. I think I'm going to take the day off tomorrow. I'm starting to get burnout already. It's just there's so much work to do on just the chassis itself. It ain't going to take much to paint the body, but the frame is just taking hours. Probably going to go ahead and jump on the body Monday though. Go ahead and go for paint so it can be curing. I tried to give this a go, but there's not enough hours in the day, and when I start getting sore, I start slowing down. So I come out of the gate good, but I slow down pretty good toward the end, but at least it's progress.